there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. He's got it. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. Here we go. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. Turning it on. Inside the touchdown, Lobos. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Coastal Carolina has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen on the surf turf, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 17 over Arkansas State. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything can do on second down here. The Cowboys come to the line, this situation. Man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And off from the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Cowboys with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Cowboys are moving quickly. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got it inside the 15. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point splits the uprights. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. From the gun, the ground game. Past the first down marker and still running. Oh, and just like they threw it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. To the air on first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Lobos getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unleashes one. Catch in the middle. It's Greg. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's getting ahead of... Touchdown, New Mexico! Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Looking to throw on first down. They'll try to answer that. There he goes. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Cowboys have a lot of options on second and inches. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Gets it out fast. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'll put it in play from the 40 on first and 10. Tight end now in motion. Just keeps slinging it. It's complete on the right side. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Here comes the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He lobs one high down the left side. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's good from 58 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Bowers. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. It's picked up. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Great place to start for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. The big tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Using the quick game. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. Field goal is good. That brings them to within 1.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The sure hands, it's Greg. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Robinson. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Lobos are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Greg. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Lobos will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He's looking deep. Makes the grab at the 10. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He'll set up to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Give to the back. Powers through the defender. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he's going to try to return this one. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. To the air on first down. Swings it out to the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. You've got a third and manageable, back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Wants to return it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tired cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Lobos in a good spot here with second and short. From the red zone, it's Bauer. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the gun, looking for a man. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown! Cole made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to swing it on second down. Throws to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Cowboys lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Here's the handoff. Inside the 45. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to throw on first down. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Bowers. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. The Lobos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught close to the marker, it's Greg. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The offense has it first and 10 from the 42. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. Down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
No need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes a connection. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Lobos! And the route is on. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics,